Did you know that AKB48 used to have part-time members? Yeah, so back in 2014, AKB48 had a collaboration with a website where you will go to look for a part-time job called Baitoru. Yeah, so they had a collaboration together, and the collaboration was that they would open auditions in the website for anyone in the demographic they were looking for to apply, so they can be a part-time AKB48 member. So these members weren't like a regular member; they weren't like, like an actual member. They were just part-time, so they will do some, maybe they will fill in for last minute or stuff like that for different members. Actually, they didn't do that much, to be honest. You were just like a honorary AKB48 member, I would say. Apparently, from what I read on the website, on the wiki, Japanese website, Japanese wiki, the activities were the normal AKB48 activities, plus cleaning or helping out around the theater or concerts and stuff like that. So yeah, that's all their job. they will do some handshake events. They will do some concert shows and theater shows. They didn't, as far as I remember, they didn't do any theater shows, but they did have a specific show for them as a graduation show. When they stopped the contract. So the contract was between August 2014 to February 2015. So after that, they just stopped. From what I have from my little research that I made, the advertisement was for a part-time member, and you will get paid 1,000 yen, which is roughly $11 Australian per hour. Once this contract was done, it says here that 11 members from the lineup of the part-time members, they all went to apply straight into draft, to be a draft member. And some of them actually did get in. So Yuka Ogino from NGT48, the center, the leader, she was really popular. She's probably like the first one to make it into, apart from Kitakara Rie, she was the first NGT member to make it into Senbatsu for the elections. Yuka Ogino, she used to be a part-time member. I didn't know that until recently, really. So I'm surprised. Also, I want to list them all. Mika Saeki from Team B. She was a graduate. Oh, she graduated before, and then she came back as a part-time member. But then she didn't apply again for draft. But she used to be a Team B member, but she graduated, and then she came back to be a part-timer, and then she went back to be normal. Ishiki Reina, she went to SKE48. Shibata Yui went to NMB48. Takahashi Kira went to AKB48. Nishigata Marina went to NGT48. Matsuoka Hana went to HKT48. And those were the members from the 11 members that went to draft. They actually made it into the groups themselves. Interesting. I actually didn't know much about this. This is a very old lore of AKB48 that used to have like part-time members. But I do remember this. AKB48, they also had a second wave of part-timers. In November 15, 2025, there was the Paruru selection. If I remember correctly, they gave Paruru the chance to either produce a group herself or make a unit with her in the group. And she chose 3 members from what I see. She chose 3 members, but one of them pulled out. I don't remember why. I think there was a scandal or something. But she pulled out, and there were only 2 members. So from those 2 members, it was one called Fuyuka Shikefuji and Yuka Hinode. These were only part-time members, and Ororo was the center for the song. And they did release one single and one single only, which is really, really nice actually. I don't remember in which single it was, but I think it's Labrador Retriever. There was a single. I actually really, really like this song. And yeah, from I remember, Paruru said that she chose them because they were cuter than her, and that's why she chose them. But yeah, they only released that song. They debuted Tokyo Girls Music Festival March 20th, 2016. That was their debut, and they ended the contract on August 10, 2016. So it was a really, really, really short run. But yeah, the song was really good. I really, really love the song. It was one of my favorite songs until for a while. But yeah, that's some lore for you, something new to you. Maybe you didn't know about the AKB48. So yeah, probably also like from I remember, also something that I thought about. They used to have a couple of TV shows. And I remember seeing a show called My Part-Time Job is AKB48. So the point of the whole show was that the members will go all out in the open and scout for part-time members from the street. So they will look for all the girls, and the members themselves will look for all the girls, and they will say, oh, this girl looks cute. Maybe we should go ask them and go talk to them and see if they want to be like an AKB48 member for a day. And they will go and they will talk to the girl, and this girl will like talk to her job and say like, oh, can I please like skip work today because I want to be an AKB48 member for one day. And they will say like, hey, fine. And then they will go to the show, and the whole show was like the random girl from the street being a part-time member in AKB48. I remember correctly, because I remember thinking about it, because AKB48 has like 1,000 members. 1,000 members. But AKB48 has a lot of members. So from what I remember correctly, I remember me thinking at that moment was like, why are they having part-time members when they literally have like a whole roster of members that they can replace the members? Like, I remember thinking that, and then I remember watching this episode of Kitaria finding a girl and talking to the camera and being very honest to say like, I don't know why they want me to look for another member when I'm actually free 24/7 and they could have given the job to me. But anyway, I remember she saying that. It was really funny because I also thought like, I'm thinking the same thing. So. But yeah, that's also like, but anyway, that was their money. That was the collaboration. That was what they did. So good for them. It was a good memory, good something interesting that happened in the past for AKB48, you know. Anyway, so for next week there are two things that I want to talk about, but I'm gonna leave it up to you to choose which one you want me to talk about. One of the options is about the song Raida. There is a story about it which I want to learn more about, and I also want to share with you. But there is also the second choice is about the AKB48 and Mexico collaboration. They made a collaboration in Mexico to make a telenovela in Spanish, fully in Spanish. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it up to you. I'm gonna collect all the votes from my TikTok, my Instagram, my YouTube, and my RedNote. So just leave it in the comments or choose on the poll which one you want me to talk about, and by next week I'm gonna talk about it. So so those are the options. And also, but if you want me to talk about something else, put it in the comments too, and I'll put it in my notes and I'll look it up for the next time. Also, if there is something that I missed about Baito AKB, or if it's something that I got wrong, also please put it in the comments because I want to know more as well, you know. And that's it. And don't forget to follow me so that you can see more AKB48 related videos or the idols in general. So yeah, and then that's it. Bye bye.